This is one of my favorites. And I was, can I be honest, afraid of epilating until I met Emjoi, because in the past it was excruciating, painful, hard to do, uncomfortable, all those things. So please erase all of that from your mind. If you would love to try doing it again, get the Emjoi EpiSlim. This is the Erase Glide 18-disc epilator. It is new this month. It's been very, very popular. It's in that sort of now streamlined size with less of the epilator discs, but still does a full-time job for your hair removal. It's easier, I think, to get into areas like bikini line and stuff because it's skinnier.
Totally.
This is on 6 payments of less than $5 today. Also free shipping and handling. Let me show you colors because these purples and pink ones are exclusive to QVC. So we have purple solid and purple leopard, only available here. Pink leopard, pink solid, only available here. And then we also have the turquoise leopard and turquoise, which you can get here or elsewhere, but elsewhere you will spend more money.
Yes, you will.
So,
and this one's, I mean, this one really is such a popular one because I will tell you, if you've thought about epilating and you're like on the fence and you're thinking, I really want to try it, but I'm nervous. Is it going to hurt or is it going to work? It's amazing how you use the 18 tweezer epilator. It's the perfect way to just kind of dip your toe in the water of epilation, but also it's an amazing unit for the face because a lot of women struggle with unwanted hair on the face, whether it's the chin, whether it's the upper lip, the side of the face.
This one is the good shape for your face, I think, to get into those little areas.
They're like, it's just like the perfect tool that you keep in your makeup bag that you say, you know what? Actually, I feel one right now. Hold on, let's get rid of it.
I always have them right on my lip.
There he goes, gone. What I love about epilation is that, you know, we usually find these darker hairs that kind of sprout out on the chin. They're super rude.
Like right here?
Right there on the side of the lip.
And can I tell you, it does not hurt.
It doesn't.
If you have lots of body hair and you're using this for the first time, you're going to feel a little tugging. It's not a painful experience. But the more you use it, the finer your hairs will get, and eventually some of them don't grow back at all.
That's right.
So it's really an easy process.
It is. I love how you said that some of them start to not grow back. So what you're doing with epilation is that you're removing the hair from the root. So you're removing it above the surface of the skin, and you're also removing it below the surface of the skin. If we could see our growth chart, that would be awesome, because what we're really showing you here is that you have completely smooth skin, not like when you shave and you have that stubble ready to come back in by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It literally has to physically regrow. That little hair now has to physically regrow. And by the way, complete old wives' tale that it comes back in thicker, darker, or angrier. I think women like told their daughters that like years, decades ago, because they're like, we don't want you removing hair. But I'll tell you what, it comes back actually in thinner, finer. A lot of hairs decide not to come back. That's the beauty of epilation. Women who have been epilating for years say, you know what? I really don't notice my hair anymore. And that's the wonderful thing about it. What's cool about this epilator, though, is that it has our highest level of technology on our smallest epilator. So you're not missing any sort of, technology.
Just because it's slimmer, you're not losing out on any of the features.
That's exactly right.
So here's how you use it, and you can, pardon me, you can use this wherever you have unwanted body hair. So for underarms, bikini line, this can go on your legs. You're noticing on the face, it's much easier because of the shape.
I love it.
To get to all of that unwanted peach fuzz where she's showing you, but also on your lip or your chin where a stray hair will constantly pop out. Almost like maybe it wasn't there when you left for work this morning.
That's right.
And now it's there. How did it grow so fast?
Because they're mean. They're rude. Life isn't fair. What I love about this is that Laurie's using it all the way along the cheek line. So what's really great about that is that you're seeing... You know what you're seeing is I know we're presenting a lot of beauty products today, and everything lays prettier, whether it's the self-tanner, whether it's your glowy moisturizer, whether it's your foundation, everything lays prettier if you remove that layer of what I like to think of as almost like dust on top of the skin.
Now, let's clarify. This is not a razor.
No.
This is not going to create stubble.
Never.
So what's the difference between this and shaving?
So let's think of it like this way. Like think about like a blade of grass, right? If you cut that off at the surface every single week, what you're doing, or in a hair's case, every day, you by 5 o'clock in the afternoon or the next morning, you feel a sharp, blunt edge coming right out of the skin. And that's what gives us that stubbly feeling. We feel unpretty. It's just all around unattractive. What we love about epilation is that if you are literally pulling that hair out completely from the root, it literally now has to regrow. And it almost is like you've weakened the hair. So it comes back in finer, little baby fine. You don't even notice it. You're like, is it time? to do it? I guess it is.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Our Emjois have been so popular. Great customer reviews. A lot of ladies have purchased these as gifts for their daughters. It's infinitely safer than a razor blade if you're handing this to someone who is starting to shave legs and things for the first time. And it's very easy to travel with. You don't need shaving cream. You don't need any of that other stuff. You don't run the risk of cutting yourself that you do with a razor. And you certainly don't have to shave or remove hair, I should say, as often as you do that as with shaving.
So many, women. They do. It's so many women get caught, like really get hooked on epilation from this unit, because what they do is they try this unit. It's great for the face, upper lip, chin. It's great for underarms, bikini area.
Right.
But then they say, you know what? The results are so fantastic that I want to go ahead and remove it on the rest of the body.
Yeah. I mean, really. And it's so great that you don't have to see the hair as often.
You just got some.
I know. I always get some. Because they're always growing back. So it's nice to have this because, you can, and you don't need a mirror like you do with tweezers.
You're the best, Carolyn.
Stuff.
I love how you think of
Can you
these
tell that I
things
actually use it?
I know, right? I'm like, Kat, I didn't even mention the mirror.
Isn't it the worst when you notice that there's like a little hair right here and like, oh my gosh, I left my tweezers at home.
And you know what you do? You feel it all day long.
And you can't pull it out without the tweezers.
Sitting there like.
But if you have this in your purse, gone.
Oh my gosh. Those little buggers have no chance.
So let's go through the colors again because we have an update on a couple of these. So these purple and pink ones are only available at QVC. So we have leopard and we have solid purple, leopard and solid pink. Then we have your turquoise leopard and solid, but last call in both, Frank? Solid turquoise, last call if you'd like that one. We also have turquoise in that fun leopard. So now tell me, what do I put batteries in this? What kind?
Okay, so this is what's cool. 2 AA batteries. By the way, this is our only unit that is a battery operated unit. Why? Because it has 2 AA batteries really power this up very easily. When you have a plug-in unit for our larger units, we love that. It gives us full and consistent power. 2 AA batteries really keep this working super, super fast. And that's what makes this more comfortable than ever before. If you tried an epilator, I'm telling you, 10 years ago, because your mother handed it to you or your grandmother handed it to you, and you were like, wait a second, this is painful, it's leaving hair behind. Emjoi has come so far in their technology that you literally will be like, I can't believe I've been putting this off. It's not even the same, it doesn't even seem like the same process. We should come up with a different word for it.
I know, right?
Yes.
So let's take a look at the hair growth chart again. I think that's really interesting to show you what's happening here.
Yeah, so remember, you're removing the hair above the surface of the skin and below it. What does that mean? It means that hair now needs to physically regrow, and it literally comes back in finer when it finally does come back in 3-4 weeks down the road. You have smooth skin like you've never known, and you also have clear skin. If you've ever raised your arm after shaving, you still see the hair almost
little
below.
Shadow.
Yes.
Ew.
With epilation, you just never have that
on your
anymore.
legs too. Do you have
the little black
dots?
Oh, and let's talk about that because I know we're just talking about self-tanner. If you love self-tanning, shaving is constantly removing that self-tanner. Epilation, it just stays gorgeous all the time.
All good. Try one. All right, so we have the EpiSlim. This is the perfect shape and size for especially your face and your underarm areas, bikini line. This is the 18-disc epilator. Megan, thank you, honey. You're so sweet. 6 payments of $492, free shipping and handling today. Okay, so one of my top finds in the show today was James Reed's Gradual Tan H2O Drops. So far now this month, 11,000 orders.